So hello everyone, welcome back to Sisya Class. This is your chemistry master teacher Abhinay, and I'm back with a very new and very interesting, very informative new video. So now let's start our today's video. So what am I going to talk about today? That's about diamond versus danger. Fine, come on. Let's try to know about this. Now, what is the strongest natural material on earth? When I ask this question, so many of you will be raising the hands and shouting diamond, diamond, diamond. But yes, that's absolutely true. Now, but there enters fluorine. Fluorine, who is this little guy? This guy is the most reactive element on earth. Would you believe that? Fluorine is the most reactive element on the earth. What does it do? It literally attacks. It not just only reacts, it will attack everything that comes in its way. It is so aggressive that it destroys anything that comes in its way. It might be glass, might be metals, and even water. It does not even spare water. It attacks everything that comes in its way. So now what do you think? Why am I telling about this right now? Come on, let's try to know that. Now, it can etch your skin. You're not supposed to touch that. It can literally burn through everything. As I told you, it is so dangerous and it absolutely reacts with anything and everything. And now, how many of you know about Teflon? If you have ever heard about a material named as Teflon, it is used in your non-stick pans cookware as a layer in order to ensure that nothing sticks to the pan. But that is actually made for another different purpose. You can't store fluorine, you can't store pure fluorine anywhere. If you try to put that in a beaker, that will corrode, that will break. It doesn't corrode, it will break, it will deform immediately with the slightest contact of the fluorine. So, but if you have a steel container, very thick steel container with Teflon as a layer, inside the walls के हमने coating करवाया किससे? Teflon से. If you do that, that is the only thing that can stop our fluorine, or else as I told you, it will destroy everything that comes in middle. Okay, so fluorine versus diamond. Now come on, fluorine versus diamond, who do you think you will win? This toughest, shiniest, brightest material on earth, or this cute little guy? Who do you think will win? Absolutely, fluorine solos everything. Fluorine can attack the carbon and it can disturb its internal molecular structure, everything. Under only some certain conditions. Scientists have developed some certain ways and certain materials based on fluorine to do what? That can actually corrode, that can actually erode some layers of diamond. Would you even believe that? So you might have also heard about this thing, right? That only a diamond cuts a diamond. So in that way, our fluorine is also one of a diamond that we do not notice. Okay, so that's why fluorine absolutely wins this. Okay, so now if it is that good, if it is that serious element, and if it is capable of doing so many things, now why are you not hearing about that? Why are you not seeing that this particular element everywhere? Let me tell you that there are some certain reasons why it is forbidden. It's so dangerous, it's so toxic, it literally very harmful to humans. That is why it is not readily available in your schools, in your labs or anything. Okay, but this little guy hides in so many places, and you daily use fluorine without even knowing. So let me help you. Where are you gonna use fluorine? Let me tell you that the toothpaste that which you use to brush your teeth in the morning, and आशा करता हूँ आप रात में भी करते हो, and that if you read the label of a toothpaste, you just turn it and back. आप उसका label पढ़ने के लिए try करो. If you try to read the label, आपको मिल जाएगा that there is fluorine in toothpaste in very mild amounts, obviously. And as I told you, जो non-stick cookwares होते हैं ना, इसके ऊपर coating is also made up of Teflon. CF2, double bonded CF2 is a structure that's called as Teflon. And how many of you know that even fluorine is present in rocket fuels? Okay, it's as dangerous as it's useful. Fine. So now let me tell you, chemistry isn't boring, it's explosive. Why am I telling you people? First of all, if you try to understand chemistry, if you try to learn chemistry now, you could never see the world as you did before. Everything changes, the perspective changes, and the feeling inside you to question everything, to know everything will obviously change. That is why you need to learn chemistry. And now, if you want to get your mind blown from reading your textbooks, you obviously read your textbooks every day. But if you want to read it in a very new way, and if you want to read same context, and if you want to get fascinated by the things in your textbook, what are you gonna do? Sisya Class. So you're gonna join Sisya Class for more dangerously fun science. At Sisya Class, I will be teaching you people very fun science, in a very interesting manner. That's what I want to tell you people. And now I will be back with another informative video for the next time. So this is your master teacher Abhinay signing off. Keep learning, keep rocking. Goodbye.